Welcome Daipi Sogong aboard. Your learning journey starts now. Ever wonder if that perfect translation you just read actually means the same thing? Or if it's just a cleverly disguised ghost of the original idea? Traditional scores like BLU or MQM check for smoothness and errors, sure, but they often miss the deeper question. Has the entire semantic package, the object, its differences, the knowledge behind it, the values it carries, its purpose, and whether we can trace it back, really made the journey intact? That's where our new benchmark comes in. So what exactly gets lost when words cross borders? Think of translation not just as swapping sentences, but as physically moving a complex semantic object from one mental space to another. It's easy for things to get jostled in transit. We see object drift, like a fancy drug name becoming just a sound-alike symbol without its scientific roots. Or concept flattening, take Mianzi or face. Translating it as face sounds okay, right? But does it carry the same weight of social visibility, relational risk, or cultural nuance? Often no, the core problem. When the original meaning structure, its DIKWP/R framework, breaks apart during migration, the translation, while maybe readable, is fundamentally incomplete. It's like having a map with all the roads but no landmarks or scale. How do we systematically check this integrity? Enter the DIKWP/R framework. Think of it as a super detailed checklist for semantic survival. Is the object identity preserved? Is it still the same thing, or did it morph into something else? Are the differences and relations clear? Does it maintain its unique characteristics and connections? Does the knowledge mechanism hold? Can the reader understand how it works based on the translation? Are the values and norms intact? Has the cultural or ethical flavor changed? Does it serve the purpose? Is it guiding the reader towards the intended action or understanding? And our reliability, can we trace it back? Is there evidence? Can we roll back if needed? Take nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drug again. If translated as Fei Zerti Kong Yen Yao, a professional might know, but a public health audience needs the bridge, explaining why nonsteroid matters. Without it, the D&I layers are weak for them. This framework forces us to look beyond surface-level agreement. Okay, so why should you care about this DIK thing? Because relying only on fluency checks is like judging a car only by how pretty it looks, ignoring whether it actually drives safely. In high-stakes areas like medicine, law, or international policy, a subtle shift in meaning, a value drift, or a broken cognitive bridge can lead to serious consequences. Think about AI agents using translated instructions. If the purpose or action boundaries are lost, the agent might do something wildly off target. Existing tools like BLU or MQM are crucial, but they don't always flag these deep semantic risks. DIKWP steps in to quantify those gaps, ensuring translations aren't just understandable, but truly replayable, allowing the target audience to reconstruct the source meaning accurately. It's about building trust in communication across languages. How do we actually use this beast? It's designed to be practical. You take a translation pair, source and target, and lay them out on a cross-lingual semantic object card. Then you systematically score 14 specific dimensions across the DIKWPR framework. For instance, D1 asks about object identity preservation. Crucially, for critical texts, we have kill conditions in caps. A major error in a medical term. That's an entity kill, fail fast. A value drift in sensitive context? Normative drift cap, limit the score severely. We also measure the cognitive distance, the extra effort the reader needs to bridge gaps in etymology, institutional context, or values. With 120 diverse seed cases ready to go, this isn't just theory, it's a toolkit to build genuinely trustworthy cross-language communication.